guys, how are you doing? I am doing super good. I am doing amazing like always. And I welcome you back once again on my channel. If you have been following me, if you have been watching me, then I'm sure you are aware that we were expecting a child. And today when I'm recording this video, my baby is of 1 month. We are very happy and proud parents now. So in this video, I would like to share my journey of delivering baby in Sweden. In my previous video, I have talked about my journey of pregnancy, how the medical system works when you are pregnant, how do you get help from the midwife and so on. This video is a continuation of that particular video. If you are also going through the same journey, I would recommend please go and watch that video and come back here again. I have delivered our baby in Sweden, to be specific in Stockholm, and we haven't called any of our family members from our home country. Me and my husband, we were taking care of ourselves, and now we are taking care of our bundle of joy. So in this video, I would like to talk about everything related to delivering a baby in Sweden that you should know. How do you get help from the medical system? What is my experience and what is the general perception about the Sweden's medical or Sweden's healthcare system. And also during the video, I would like to talk about certain things which I wish I would have known it earlier. Probably my journey would have been much more smoother. And I would like to share those things with you so that you will have your journey, you will have your pregnancy much more smoother. When you are going through pregnancy, when you are expecting a child, in Sweden, there are 3 different facilities or there are 3 different departments of healthcare that you will go through. The first will be your prenatal care, the care given to you during your pregnancy. You will visit to midwife multiple times during your pregnancy and all the checkups related to your pregnancy, your growth, how the baby is moving, how the baby is doing in your belly, and everything will be taken care by a midwife, which is also called as MVC. The second will be forelashing, which is also called as delivery ward or maternity ward, where you will actually deliver the baby, the hospital where you will actually deliver the baby. And third will be your postnatal care. Once you have a child, the care will be given to you as a mother and also as a child once you have the child, which is also called as BB care. So these are the 3 different facilities where you will go through when you are pregnant. During your pregnancy, when you are visiting to your midwife, to MVC, you will not have frequent visits to the midwife. You will probably meet your midwife once in a month or once in a 25 days. But during your 3rd trimester, when you will actually enter into 3rd trimester, your visits to your midwife will be more frequent. You probably have to visit your midwife once in 2 weeks. Now, when you are in week 19 or week 20 of your pregnancy, you have to choose a hospital where you would like to deliver a baby. You can select a hospital within your city on Alltid if you are located in Stockholm, or you can also select the hospital where you would like to deliver a baby on 1177. You just have to log in on 1177 and you can select the hospital where you would like to deliver a baby. When I was selecting the hospital, I was quite confused that which hospital should I select. Will there be any difference in the facilities? Do I have to go for very big hospitals or should I go for a smaller hospitals, or which kind of hospitals? And of course, then I went into my research mode. I have asked to so many different mothers, so many of my friends who have children who have delivered their babies in Stockholm. And what I know right now is, doesn't matter which hospital you go to, all the hospitals will provide same kind of care. All the hospitals will have same kind of facilities. So you do not have to worry that probably if I would have chosen different hospital, I would have get more care, or maybe I would have had better facilities. No, that is not the case in Sweden. All the hospitals, all the maternity wards, all the maternity hospital will have same kind of facility, will have same kind of care. You just choose a hospital based on your convenience. Maybe which is closer to you, where you can reach there faster, or maybe you have better commute to that particular hospital. That is the only criteria I would recommend. Otherwise, all the facilities that you will get in all the hospitals are same. You can also prioritize. Like in my case, we have chosen Söderklokhuset. That was our first priority. But as the Sweden's healthcare system is quite crowded, you might not get space at times. So you might be referred to some different hospitals. So you can prioritize. You can give your first priority, second priority, third priority. Pregnancy week 37 onwards, your midwife will ask you to contact maternity ward, contact the delivery hospital which you have chosen in case of any emergency. Like if you think your water broke or if you are having contractions, you have to call to the maternity ward. One advice or one suggestion that I will highly recommend to all of you is, when you select a hospital, when you choose a hospital, please have a mock visit, please have a trial visit. Now, why I am emphasizing so much on the trial visit or mock visit is the hospitals in Sweden are really big. They have multiple entries, they have multiple lifts, there are multiple floors. When you go to the hospital on the day when you are actually going through the labor, first of all, you will be into a lot of pain. Second, you will be already panicked. So figuring out this administrative task will be really difficult. Which entrance to go from, which lift to take, where exactly to go, what is the procedure, where is the reception. Instead of figuring all these administrative things on the day, I would recommend all of you, please have a mock visit, have a trial visit. Especially the partners who will be taking care of mothers must go and have a look at the area where exactly the hospital is located, what is the entrance, what is the protocol if you are entering into the middle of night. Because sometimes when you go at midnight, there might be different protocol. You might have to follow certain door codes, certain lifts might not be working. There might be some specific entrance which are open, maybe the main entrance might be closed or something like that. And thus it is always recommended to have a mock visit. Like in my case, I was in week 38 and I felt like my water broke. Of course, it is my first pregnancy and I didn't know how it actually feels like when your water actually breaks. So it was just a feeling that I was feeling my water probably broke, and then we called to the maternity ward, to the delivery ward. It was 3 a.m. in the morning. The maternity ward, they are available 24 into 7. They are there for you. So you can call them 24 into 7. So when we called them, first of all, they asked us that am I able to answer the questions or my husband has to take that forward. I was able to answer the question. Then she asked me few of the questions related to me and related to baby. They were quite sure that no, my water did not break and I was fine. The baby is also doing quite fine, but still they wanted to reconfirm it physically. They asked us to come to hospital and visit. So around 3:30 in the morning, we booked the cab and we went to the hospital. It took us around 15 minutes. Then we knew that when we will go to the hospital on the day, it might take maximum to half an hour to reach to the hospital. And then we contacted the reception from the entrance door, because at night times when we went to the hospital, not all the doors was open. You have to contact to the reception from the entrance and then they will open the door. I was being admitted to the hospital. All the checkups was done. The CTG was been done. Heartbeats of the babies were checked. Ultrasound was been taken and everything was fine. Everything was normal. And then I was being asked to go back to home. Two things about this experience that helped us a lot is, first, we had a mock visit, so we actually knew what will happen on the day, where we have to reach, where is the reception, how we will reach there. Second, the midwives and the doctors, they were so supportive, they were so calm and kind. So I was feeling very confident that when I will actually go there for delivery, I will be taken care properly. One thing that I would like to tell to all the parents is, in case of such scenario, please do not go on the Google and research for symptoms. Okay, I'm feeling like this, what does it mean? You just have to call to maternity ward. They are the experts. They know what exactly is happening with you. You just have to tell them what is happening with you. After this incident, doctors and midwives told me, whatever you feel, if you're feeling this again, maybe 15 times, you have to call us every time. You do not have to hesitate, okay, maybe I'm calling them multiple times or maybe just unnecessarily. No, nothing is unnecessarily in your pregnancy. Whatever you feel, whatever you are thinking, just call them. Get your doubts clear. Do not go on Google and confuse yourself. You are the mother, you know your body well. You have to call to the maternity ward and you have to tell them what is happening with me. They are the expert and they know the best. In Sweden, if you are going through a normal pregnancy or healthy pregnancy, then the emphasis is given on the normal delivery, the natural birth. It is very rare that C-section is being advised. Of course, if you have some kind of major or minor complications, then you will be probably taken to the C-section. But in general, natural birth is been emphasized a lot. Doctors and midwives will wait until the week 41 plus 5 days. You have to go through week 41 plus 5 days of your pregnancy, and then if you're not getting contraction, if you're not getting labor, then probably the labor will be induced. In case of any minor or major complications, your labor can be induced earlier. Like in my case, I had prenatal diabetes, and which was been identified, which was been detected quite later stage of my pregnancy. It was not advisable to add on some medications, and the doctor suggested to go for the induction of labor. So in later week of 39, I was being scheduled for the induction of labor, which I would think is the best thing that happened to us, because in case of natural birth, you have to wait at home during your latent phase of labor. You will not be directly admitted to the hospital. You will not be asked to come to the hospital directly. The doctors and nurses will wait until the certain centimeters of cervix dilation, and after that only you will be asked to get admitted in the hospital. But that was not the case in our scenario. Since the labor was been induced, it was a medication that was been given to me to induce the labor. I was been asked to get admitted in the hospital, and it was total 40 hours of long labor. It was long 40 hours of medication that was been given to me, and after that I had a baby. After that I had delivery. During this 40 hours of labor, whatever medication was been given to me, whatever procedure was been done on me, everything was been explained to me by the doctors. Of course, certain information was too much for me because I didn't need to know everything. In initial phase, the medication was given to induce the labor, and once I had the labor, in the later stage, the medication was given to increase the contractions. And whatever medication will be given to you will be based on your consent. The doctors will tell you why they are giving that medication. They will give their advice, they will give their expertise that why it is needed for your body, why it is needed for the baby. Like in my case, when I was going through this long labor, and in the later stage when the medication was given to increase the contractions, the doctors and nurses suggested me to take the epidural, the pain relief. I was going through a lot of pain. It was really long labor. So I decided to go for the epidural. I decided to go for the pain relief. You will be informed about all the medications. You will be informed about all the procedures that has been done on you and your baby. And you will also be informed about the baby's health, about your health. Especially the midwives, they are really kind. You just have to press a button which will be placed next to your bed, and the midwife will come for your rescue. Important thing is, please do not carry a lot of luggage. We had one bag for myself, one bag for the baby, and one bag for my husband. And we did not use much of the stuff that we carried, especially for me, because the mothers will be in the hospital gown throughout the delivery and post delivery also. You can change the hospital gowns n number of times. All the hygiene related stuff will be provided in the hospital. You will be given a separate room for yourself and your partner. There will be a separate bed for your partner. You will have the blankets in the room. You can also order food. Sandwiches and the juice will be served to you at free of cost. You can order as many sandwiches, as many juices as you would like to have. Only the partners need to pay for the food. The food for the mother will be at free of cost. I will make a separate video about the hospital bags, regarding the things that you should pack, you must pack, and the things that you should definitely not pack into your hospital bag. Please wait for that. Once you deliver a baby, you will be shifted to postnatal care, which is also called as baby care. In baby care also, you will be given a separate room where you have a bed for yourself, you will have a bed for your husband, and also there will be a small crib for your child. And in that room, everything will be provided to you. Hospital gowns for yourself and all the hygiene items and diapers for your baby. Only your partner needs to take care of himself. You will also be provided with the food in the baby care. You can order food. You can also order sandwiches as much as you want. You will also have breakfast like muesli, milk, coffee, bread. The cost to stay in baby care was, I think, close to 700 crowns, and we stayed in the baby care, the postnatal care, for 3 days, and everything was included in that cost. Your food is included, your stay is included, and all the hygiene items that has been provided to you is included. So everything is included within that cost. You will also have midwives for your rescue 24/7. Anything happens to you, even the small hiccups, you can call the midwife. You can just press the button and they will come and they will see, okay, what's happening with the baby. You will clean the first poo of the baby along with the midwife. She will come and she will guide you how to clean the baby, how to change the diaper. First pee of the baby, she will come, she will tell you how to clean the baby. The midwife will also teach you how to feed the baby. The midwife will also guide you on the breastfeeding. You will spend first 24 hours with the baby under the guidance, which I would say is amazing, especially for the new parents. On the second day, the pediatrician came, the doctor came, and he checked and he confirmed that everything is fine with the baby, everything is fine with the mother, and we can go home. But we still wanted to stay one more day extra in the baby care so that we have a help if in case we need it. You can stay in the baby care as many days as you want. There is no limitations that how many days you can stay in the baby care. Baby care is for you, for your family. No visitors are allowed in the baby care. Of course, in the corridor at the reception, you can ask the visitors if somebody, your friends and family would like to visit to you, but they are not allowed inside the baby care. They can come to reception and visit you. That I loved about delivering a baby in Sweden is that your partner also had a role to play in. If I would have delivered this baby in my home country in India, probably my husband, he had hardly any role to play in. But in Sweden, apart from being present for all the appointments, he also had a role to play. All the administrative work was being taken care by him. Even the doctors and nurses was giving suggestions, was giving advice to him and not to me. I was being asked to take rest. When my baby pooped for the first time in the baby care, my husband and the midwife, they cleaned the poop. Midwife taught how to clean the baby to my husband and not to me. Midwife taught how to change the diaper to my husband. Even the first formula, the first feeding that was being done to my baby was by my husband, and he was being taught how to feed to the baby. And also my husband was the one who was taught how to swaddle the baby. It was quite natural to the midwives and to the doctors to give that duties, to give that responsibility to husband, to partners, how to take care of the baby and how to take care of the mother. Even during the labor, he was being informed regarding the medications that I was going through, and also probable help that I might need from him. Apart from emotional and moral support, he was also there to take care of me and to take care of baby, which I really loved. He was also playing his part as a father. Once all the tests are done at the baby care, at the postnatal care, it has been confirmed by the pediatricians and by the doctors that okay, your baby is fine, the mother is also doing fine. You can take the discharge from baby care and you can come home. And after coming to home, you have to contact to BVC where your child's care will be given. I will talk more about BVC and how the child will given care by the BVC in my future videos, since the length of this video is already very long. And if you are going through the same journey and if you would like to know more about delivering a baby in Sweden, if you have any doubts, do not hesitate to write back, do not hesitate to comment, or you can just write me back on my Instagram page. I will be happy to help you. And with that, we have come to an end. I hope you like the video. I hope the information that I have shared is helpful and will make your journey easier, and I wish you a very best of luck for your journey ahead. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. I will come back again on this channel with a new video with a new topic on a new day. Till then, please stay tuned. Bye.